Welcome back to more Diablo 2. What are we gonna do? We got like tons of crap. And I don't have anything that is good for socketing. That is right now my rub. I don't have anything that is good for socketing. And like every time I go to look up a recipe, it's like, yeah, I'm not high enough level to use that recipe yet. Maybe now. But I don't have anything to put it in. I think there was a rune word that I wanted to put in hat. Thing is, I don't think it's until we get to the expansions content that we start seeing like a lot more socketable stuff. I think when we get that far, we start seeing stuff that like much more that's socketable. We could throw something in there, I guess. Or I could combine these ith runes. Well, I could combine the ith runes because I have another ith rune. Yeah, let's combine the ith runes. That'll give us some room. I've got 4 iths. There. Tal. Problem solved. Or at least problem mitigated. Alright, let's playing bolts. Yeah. Let's keep going. We'll grab the super healing potions. We'll also set ourselves on fire, because it's the style at the time. Okay, that's a lot of crap. Nice, thank you. Okay. So where am I? Way too much going on screen. Take that and that. I love the crafting aspect of those like corpse spitter things. Like they've got kind of like really a Shoggoth feel to them, but something like it's the tentacled mass of their faces, right? Chest, nothing. Trapped soul. Well, I hear fighting. Oh, it's just trapped souls. What are you? Oh, okay, you're just poisoned, that's all. What are you doing here? That. We'll leave those. Alright, there's the path to the next area. So, we'll keep that in mind. We only have the corner over here to finish exploring, so... I'll just come back to it in like 5-10 minutes when we're done. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! How are we doing for keys? 12, we don't need keys. Yeah, that's enough of those things that I'm like, yeah, no, potion. Let's cut through them like butter. Okay. Okay. It looks like this area is actually smaller than the last one. At least it seems smaller to me. Yeah, because we explored everything. Alright. So I like this, that it's not like, again, it's not a continued downward climb. Okay. Black Chthonians. And some demons called Damn. And of course the AI on my followers is all gone to hell. Switch! Switch! Alright, so we've got a big bad in there. Okay, 3. Okay, that's much better. Oh, claws. Those are not going to be useful whatsoever to me. No, no. That claw! What did I just pick up? Yeah, no. At least the game is being generous with town portal scrolls. It could have been, like, super dickish about them. I haven't had to really buy any in a while. I think I've really only had to, like, re-up my collection of them once. What is that? I have not seen you before, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna double back a little bit. Yeah, we'll take that. It's weird. Like, obviously some of the monsters, like, in any RPG are just, like, filler names, right? Like the Stygian Hag. Like, it's obvious that that is just a filler name. Because they're like, well, we got, like, we need a green one of these. Or at least a different colored one than we have. So let's make it green. Okay. Cool. Okay, what can we call it? What can we call it? We've already got this and this, so... I didn't mean to do that, but I've got tons of potions, so it doesn't really matter too much. What are we fighting? Oh, okay, we're just shooting those things. That's a trap. What am I doing? No! Wrong button! Damn it. I fell into, like, old patterns and was just, like, spamming the other button. Plated belt, you say? Yeah, I can't ignore that, so let's go for him. I mean, like, I don't know why I'm taking the scroll to identify. I mean, like, I might as well hold on to it. There's no downside to having it. There's no upside to having it. At least there's no downside of having it when I'm not trying to fit something in my inventory. I'm just gonna go right back down. There were tons of bolts down here. I don't need antlers. And I am not a druid. Like, there were just tons of bolts down here. I think there was some over this way, weren't there? Bolts for osteopods. Need, like, some bolts. I know it would be faster for me to just go... I'm not gonna... I know it would be faster for me to just go back to... down. I don't know, like, this just feels like I'm admitting defeat. I am out in the war. Bolts. Value bolts. That's not what I want. I'd probably admit defeat. I don't want to. The game is torturing me. I wish I didn't have to hold that button down. Like, I wish it was like a toggle, like caps lock. Hey, well, we're going back. And I guess I'll just town portal up there. What do I need, lady? What do I need? Nothing you have, apparently.
What do you need?
Can I combine that gem?
Yes.
No. I seriously, like, half expecting to walk in here and be like, and there's some bolts. Oh, my golem's gone. So, there's gotta be something here I can raise it. There we go. There were some trap souls over here, right? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's just a health shrine. I think there's a waypoint in this area, though, so that at least should be driving me slightly less mad. If I just continued, if I just... Seriously. How talkative the minions would be? Did I miss something? I don't understand. But I'm kind of annoyed right now. Oh, do you mean just like the fact that I like pulled them all back to town and then the like the fact that I pulled them all back to town to buy bolts and then they dropped some. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, assuming that they're not just mindless, because they're all constructs of one sort or the other. Oh, look! Yeah, it depends. Like, it depends on, like, exactly how they function, right? I mean, in a lot of fantasy, most skeletons and constructs are, like, mindless. They might be powered by souls, but they don't have, like, true... What? Oh, okay, it's just one of my skeleton. They don't have true autonomy. Yeah, like, they're essentially just functioning on a command, right? Like, I think probably a good way to think about it is, like, the way that computers function, right? Like, computers can have AI. But it's not truly artificial intelligence. It's just, you know, a very basic level of running a series of conditional commands. I mean, I say very basic, but... You know, it's still very complex, but in comparison to the human brain, it is very basic. still haven't put together my thoughts on read-only members. That was supposed to happen yesterday, and it didn't. I kind of, Ooh, flamberge. J'ai trouvé une flamberge. Toujours la flamberge. Je t'aime. Oh, stereotypes. What is shooting that? Toujours les flamberges en pamplemousse. My French is so bad right now. It used to be so much better. Hey, how big is La Flamberge? Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, there we go. Problem solved. That is definitely getting sold though. Like, I'm not using two-handed weapons.
Hail to you, champion.
Like that's a. Actually, well, that might be an idea. I know I can use gems to create. Some stuff. I'm just not sure it's worth it. Like, I can use gems to make rejuvenation potions. I find the click target on that really strange. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Instead of selling all this crap, we are just going to throw a bunch of it here. And if we need it, then I don't have to buy it again at, like, a higher price. We'll keep the mana potions on us. But then that way it'll at least just be, like, sitting here, right? Okay. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll take that, but I don't know if I want to, like, it'll probably get dropped at some point. Another belch? Okay. all about the unique gear today, apparently.
I need mine.
I'd like to find... Okay, we'll take that. I'd like to find a helm with... I think it's interesting. Interesting. That's actually like a wooden bridge. Interesting. Okay. I'd like to find a helm. I was gonna say with 2 slot holes in it. Because that, I think, is what the rune ward needs. And I think that's the town portal there. Not town portal. The waypoint. It looks like a dungeon, at least. There's something over here. Could be the Hellforge, I guess. To the River of Flame, and there is the waypoint. Okay. I didn't think the Hellforge was this close. Good morning, Star. Here's a bunch of enemies. I don't even know what we're fighting. Like, I can't see anything because of the fixed camera. Like, I'll just keep clicking. If you get hurt, it's your own fault. At least, so, like, I'm seeing my, like, hit points actually, like, experience properly go up. Like, it's not like a disgustingly slow climb like it looked like it was going to be. Okay. Three. 2 of those. And 2 of those. Corpse spitter. 3. I think that was another emerald? Yep. Okay, let's go this way. Actually, I should look to see if we have any quests for the River of Flame. Yeah, the only quest we have... What did that? Was that? Oh, that was that spitter thing. I don't think I've ever seen them spit before. Yeah, and then I think we're gonna go do the River of Flame first before we continue any further. Assuming that we can, like, get properly out of combat for a little bit. shit. No, okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna go back. Let's go back. Also. Because there is bound to be something shiny in there. Also, it doesn't look like it's multiple floors, because normally... Oh, wow, that's a cool background texture. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much Necromancer to a T. Wave after wave of resurrected crap. That isn't really that hidden of a stash game. Okay, I need more mages. That sounds more like an Isaac thing. I think Blizzard's view on taste is probably like, yeah, no, we probably don't want to involve dead babies in our game. We'll leave that for some guy who'll come along in the future, and he'll make some weird fucked up video games. How are we doing? That's 3 skeletons. Okay, I need another skeleton. 1 skeleton. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, AI. You're being so helpful. That might actually be useful to me. I'm not sure I want to know any more about that, Pond Scum. That sounds horrifying. Like, independent of whether or not we're talking about, like, weird cartoon... Like, it sounds creepy no matter which way you spin that. I need to know what Poison Explosion does. So, I guess, K for... How the hell do I open my skills again? P? Nope. Open mini panel. There we go, that'll help. Skill tree T, of course. Poison explosion. Cast on the corpse of a slain monster. Toxic gas is released that poisons nearby monsters. Yeah. No, I'm not going to use that, so I don't see any point. Let's just... I don't know. I'm starting to question whether or not this is just the next area. And not like a sub-dungeon. We might end up going back. We'll see. Oh, crap, crap! Stupid windowed mode. I really wish I didn't have to play the game in windowed mode. Like, I normally like windowed mode, but it is really easy for your mouse to get outside of it. I mean, I usually like it because it's useful for when I'm streaming, managing multiple windows.
I need mana.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like this is just the next area. Hey, well, you know what? We'll go back. We'll finish. We were really close to finishing the other area, and this. I mean, this doesn't seem like a dungeon like the other ones usually do. This seems much more like this is just the next place that we were supposed to go. How are we doing for time? Okay. We will probably take a break here in a little bit. Yeah, like those stairs and everything, I'm pretty sure that is actually where we were supposed to go. Doesn't matter, we need to find more bolts anyway, so... And clearly, the only way to find more bolts is wandering around, because, you know, the game just loves to give me bolts. Apparently it loves to give me mana potions I don't pick up. What the hell? Stupid potato brain, you're supposed to pick up the mana potions, not just leave them there. We have plenty of the other potions. Bolts! All your bolts. I'm pretty sure there was some, like, way back over here. Assuming they stay on the map. And that could be why I can't find them, but I thought they did stay on the map. But I could be wrong. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get... I am not going to get bent. Bent out of shape over it. Assuming I can talk. Come at me, bro. Definitely won't frost over you, guy. I'm out. I'm tapped. Okay, how many... Oh, and it has 2 holes. Okay. So, we might actually have the... set up to make the item that I wanted to make. So... There we go. There's some bolts.
I am overburdened.
Do I get in? Okay, I was supposed to say, I was like, this is really starting to make me me really wonder where the hell the entrance is. Also. Okay. Let's just check to make sure our belt was full. So what'll probably happen is I'll just probably, when I go to take a break, assuming that this is, I mean, the last bit of the area, and it really looks like it, we'll finish exploring the corner of this area. We'll take a break. I'll look up what that rune word was that I wanted to spell, and then we'll go back down to the river after I spell it. What? Okay. What the hell are these things?
Not enough mana.
It's a claws. Okay, I'm gonna have to rearrange. We'll have to go find that guy in a minute, but I'm not
I can't
worried.
carry anymore.
Okay. That there, that there, that there, that there, that there. Take the short vorbo. Take that, and then take the claws. Okay, let's go back to town very, very quickly. I'm not going to bother dealing with any of my runes or anything. I'm just going to sell the crap that we have, and then
Good evening.
go right back down.
Greetings.
Greetings to you. Don't need that. Don't need that. Can't use that. Hold on to that. I thought that was a magical claymore. Why was I even holding on to that? Okay. Okay, so I guess everything disappears because, yeah, all my potions that I dropped there disappeared. Oh well. You live, you learn. It's not like I was really hard up for potions anyway. Dude, just stop running, please. Where are you? Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but whatevs. Whatevs. TP. Another TP. I will definitely. I am definitely down for more TP. Okay. Wow. So like really, we were really, really close to just finishing off this area last time we were over here. All right. So we'll walk. I'm gonna walk back to the waypoint. I don't know why I said. I was trying to say save point, and I was like, that's not right. Don't say that. Okay. Moaning Fortress. What was it? Okay, so River of Flame is definitely the next area. I mean, if it wasn't obvious already. Okay, we're going on break, and we'll be back in a few minutes.